Go. Hey guys, welcome back to the fourth episode of Funnel Mania Live. And I'm with my buddy Anirudh. And today we have a very awesome funnel structure that I am going to be building out for you. But it's a combined effort from our side. Basically, he has done all the tasks, but I am doing the actual funnel build right now. We have done all the copy. We'll tell you exactly how to define a target audience, then create your messaging, how to do the designing aspect on the landing page. And basically today we are going to be creating a real estate course funnel. So real estate people are very popular in the industry, and also there are many course creators who don't know how to structure the landing pages, right? And that is exactly where we are going to help you do it. Yeah, Anirudh.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you just go ahead? I just zoned out. Sorry, I
Yeah.
zoned out here.
Okay,
Please
so
continue. Yeah.
let's get started with the presentation right now. Okay, we'll see my screen.
Yeah, I can see your screen. It's visible.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is the fourth episode, as you guys know, of Funnel Mania, and today we are going to be creating a real estate course plus coaching funnel. So, if you guys don't know, we do Funnel Mania every Saturday at 6 p.m. IST, but for some reason we didn't do it yesterday. But this is a recording, but you'll still get all the value that is on an actual live, right? So today we are going to be learning how to create a high converting real estate course funnel to make tons of money as a real estate coach or a course creator in general. So we are going to give you a very proven to work awesome funnel structure, which you can replicate, plug and play into your funnel builder and create and start selling your courses right away. So for those who are going to be watching this video till the end, we have a huge surprise for you. We are going to be actually giving away the funnel build that we're going to be creating. We are going to give it to you, and then you can basically plug in your own messaging, your own branding, colors, and basically everything, and you can literally create it in 5 minutes or so. And now Anirudh will explain the typical structure of a course sales page for you.
Right. So the typical structure of a course sales page is as follows. So in the first section that we are going to have on the sales page is going to be emotional. So what I mean by emotional is the copy that is going to be written on these pages are going to target the emotional buyers, and it is going to be persuasive. So that we as humans, we buy with emotion and then justify that with logic. So for that very reason, we are gonna be targeting first emotional copy, then we're gonna give logical copy, because there are some people, those who do not buy with emotions, like a small percentage of entire audience base. And then we are gonna create the FOMO. So FOMO is basically fear of missing out, and that is really important to induce some kind of scarcity, or maybe let's just say limited time deals and stuff like that, to push people into taking action. Because if you give them the time that, yeah, you can just buy this offer, it's going to be available for like next 200 days, they're not going to take action. But if you mention like this offer is only valid for like next 2 days, then yeah, they might take action. So that's how it works. And it's basically human psychology, and this has been working very well for last couple of years, couple of decades. And yeah, now everything has been shifted from physical sales letters to digital sales letters, or we can call them as sales pages. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and the last part, the FOMO aspect, the urgency and scarcity part is like very crucial. Like I've heard Russell Brunson say that he gets almost 50% of the sales just by that last aspect, which is all about like creating urgency and scarcity. So
Absolutely.
it's like
Like
very
it's all
powerful.
about,
Yeah.
yeah, all about our human psychology and how we can use it to our advantages. Because it's not just about making the sale, it's about helping people along the way. So if our product is so good, and like I heard this from Alex Hormozy, he told in one of his seminars, like, uh, you are an ethical marketer when you're selling something that you would be willing to sell to your mother. I remember telling him
That's a good
this
one.
in, yeah, I remember I remember him telling this in one of his videos. So yeah, if you have a really good product and you think you can help the society and people in general, you should be a shameless self promoter, and you should do your best to reach as many people as you can and help them along the way.
Yes, absolutely. Even I believe in that. We need to sell. If we believe in whatever we have to sell, then obviously we have to do moral obligation. It is our moral obligation to sell it. Let's get to the next point. So for any course sales page, the two main components are emotion and storytelling. So I'll talk about both the components, and like maybe if Anirudh wants, he'll explain to you guys about more about it. Yeah. So emotion is basically like what do we say? Yeah, storytelling and emotion is like a crucial part of human mind, right? So I've heard it somewhere from a very like great salesperson that people buy using logic and justify it using people buy using emotions and
Hmm.
justify it using logic. That's what I've seen.
Absolutely.
So
Yep.
yeah.
I'll
So
tell you
if
exactly where
people,
this was written. I will tell you the book. It's by Joseph Sugarman. 20 or 30 triggers. I don't remember the name. Is it 20? Let me see. I've written it somewhere. Like it's just the book's name is Triggers. That is 20 or 30 psychological triggers uh, that a marketer can use to increase their sales dramatically. So he actually conducted lots of tests and real life tests, and then he concluded that people buy with emotions and then justify it with logic. Yeah, it's a great book, by the way.
yeah. Yeah, like even I have read it in many other marketing books which came later down the line, like in recent times, and they have talked about in Expert Secrets. Russell Brunson talks about
Mm,
storytelling, right? So how he is able to use storytelling to persuade his prospects to buy from him, because stories actually are very good to break people's false beliefs. Because stories is like the oldest medium that humans have used to communicate with each other, right? Because stories stick in the back of our mind, unlike metrics or numbers, because they are typically forgotten. But stories are very powerful, and that is why with the best marketers and persuaders use storytelling like crazy. They focus on that instead of all those other small things which actually don't move the needle. Okay.
absolutely,
So
I completely agree with you.
yeah, absolutely. So let's get ready to create your own real estate course or coaching sales page. If you're just writing it down on a piece of paper, what I'd recommend you to do is stay with us and take notes so that you can refer back to it later on. Or if you are with us, you want to build your sales funnel right with us step by step, then open your funnel building software and let's get started. Right, Anirudh? Let's get
Yep,
started.
and also the recording is gonna stay up live, so there is no fake scarcity or FOMO, so you can watch it as many times as you want. And if you guys have any
Yeah.
questions, you can always drop a message to me or Rohan. We'll be happy to help you. And we provide done for you services as well. So maybe if you want to outsource your tasks to some professional people, so yeah, we are always available to help you guys out.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not like we will promote ourselves as funnel builders. We are proud funnel builders. We have built some really great funnels. Anirudh has built some really great funnels, and we know exactly what you might need with your sales funnel. But anyways, coming back to Funnel Mania, let's get started with like the customer avatar worksheet. Let's define the customer avatar so that we can create the sales funnel and the messaging accordingly. Maybe Anirudh, you want to talk about it? Do you want me to talk? Okay, I'll do it. Okay, so I've created this, but Anirudh has done all the backend system of work designing, so credits to him as well. But yeah, coming back, so the company or the product name of the course that we are going to sell is Real Estate Arbitrage Academy. It's like a very simple name that I've come up with. Nothing complicated. It is simple to spell and pronounce. And yeah, the name of the person whom we want to target, right? His name is Larry Jones. His age is 56. His gender is male. He's a married man with two daughters of age 20 and 24. Then he lives in Vermont, USA. If you don't know, that's a very what do you say? A very popular city in real estate community in US. So that's why we have actually used this. Then he actually loves writing down quotes from Robert Kiyosaki, because Robert Kiyosaki is whom he looks up to. So that is exactly what I've written down here. Now he is a software developer, and he's a part of a software team manager. That means that he is the head of a software team which actually develop software for big companies. So he's actually making quite a lot of money, 300,000 to $400,000 a year. And then his level of education is college graduation. And he also loves reading books on money, mindset, then real estate and all those related things, right? So talking about the goals and values, his goal is to retire in 4 years and live in a nice beach house away from the city, because right now he's 56, obviously. He will retire in 4 years and he wants to live a very comfortable life in his retirement. The second goal that he has is he wants to buy 2 real estate deals, real estate properties before the age of 60. Then his third goal is to make an extra $1,000 passively by renting out the properties that he'll be buying. And his fourth and the final goal is to get his 2 daughters through college education, because college obviously is very expensive in the US. And yeah, talking about values, he is first of all stubborn, but in a positive way. That means he's very determined. If he wants something in his life, he will definitely work towards it to get it. Then he's very determined, as I said. He's very positive man. He believes in spreading positivity across basically communicating positive messages to people and doing all sorts of things like helping people, right? And he is also capitalist minded person. That means that he loves money, obviously. Who doesn't? Yeah. So now Anirudh will talk to you about sources of information.
Absolutely. So yeah, as Rohan has mentioned over here in the customer avatar worksheet, our target audience, that is Larry Jones, is a Robert Kiyosaki fan. So I mean, I think there is a very small population on this planet who have not heard about his books and has not read Rich Dad Poor Dad, because I myself has read that book like 3 or 4 times now in past 2 or 3 years, and it was one of the first books that I read, and I really admire Robert Kiyosaki for writing those books. And luckily, I have read The Cash Flow Quadrant as well. So yeah, these are really good books, and yeah, they give lots of value. And these are these are the books that our ideal persona is gonna read anyways. Then the magazines that Larry is gonna read is Realtor magazine and Realty Plus magazine. Okay. Then the blogs and websites that he visits are realtor.com, homefinder.com, homes.com. And there are some conferences that he has attended and he wishes to attend. Those are World Real Estate Forum and Inman Connect.
Inman Connect. Yeah, it's a very
Inman
like
Connect.
popular community event, physical event
Okay.
for real estate people. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys. So Rohan has made the sheet, so don't think like what is this guy doing? I am genuinely not sure what what all of this stuff is, and I'm just reading it out for you guys. And the gurus that he's gonna follow are Grant Cardone, the 10x man, and Robert Kiyosaki, the Rich Dad Poor Dad author. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's it,
absolutely.
and it's a really detailed worksheet. I mean, kudos to you. It's gonna help a lot in the
Yeah,
ad campaigns.
yeah. Talking about the challenges and pain points, the first challenge that he faces is he doesn't know the exact detailed tactics to buying and selling real estate, because he wants to do it, but he doesn't know the intricate things, that those little things which actually keep us from taking action, right? Yeah. So second challenge that he faces is he has some false beliefs regarding the real estate deals. He thinks that it's too complicated. Maybe it's too much paperwork, because genuinely it is, right? Because like things like these take government, like basically these are government related, and it takes a lot of time to get things approved from the government, right? And it's also very hassle to actually get it done. And the third challenge is he doesn't know anyone in the industry, and hence he's not able to basically build those relationships needed to know other people who might be interested in buying the properties. And basically, in the networking aspect is off the charts for him. And
Yeah,
talking
he
about the pain
desperately
points,
needs a community to thrive and grow, right?
yeah. Community is needed, like in any industry that you are in. Community is what helps us become better version of ourselves. Anyways, talking about the pain points, first of all, the first pain point that he faces is he fears that he won't have enough money for his retirement, because as we have seen that the global pandemic has literally shifted everything for us, and the future is very uncertain. It has showed us, and that's why we need to have some kind of savings for our after our retirement or something like that, right? The second pain point is that he doesn't want to work after 60. Obviously, no one actually wants to, but there are some people who have to do it just because of some circumstances. Maybe they didn't save up enough. And the third pain point that we can use to target our messaging is he wants his daughters to get their college degrees without any debt, because as you might know that the college debt in the US is like very high. It's like in $3 or $4 trillion or something. Like it's very huge, and people, students are taking in loans to get a degree which they won't even be using after maybe a few years, right? So it's basically useless, and he wants his daughters to basically go through their college, go and get their college degree without going through any debt.
I
And
mean,
we'll
the
talk about
sad
the
part
two.
is we cannot even declare bankruptcy and get out of the student loans because
Hmm.
student loans get grandfathered. I mean,
Yeah,
our audience is
absolutely. It's
definitely going to know what all this stuff is. But yeah, it's good to like let them know that we have done our research as well.
yeah, and Alex Hormozzi was talking about this. Like he was telling, like how, why would, in what world would someone give an 18-year-old $100,000 to get a college degree? In what world? Exactly. That's what banks do actually. Anyways, let's get back and talk about the two possible objections which we might get while selling the course. So the first one is he thinks that he has gone through many programs, but it didn't work for him somehow, and that is the exact reason why he is in doubt to buy our program, because he thinks that our program is just like any other real estate course program out there. And that is actually a very genuine reason, because there are many people who scam others and make money, but genuinely having your product as basically developing your product in the right way is crucial for that. And the second objection which we might face is, will I be able to do this? Like it's a basic objection for like anything you are selling, right? Will it work for me? We all want certainty in our lives, and if we are able to communicate that certainty to them, they'll buy from us whatever we have to sell, right? And his role in the purchase process is like 100%, because there's no capital to invest in our course, so that is not a problem. And all we have to do is basically create our messaging now according to this worksheet that we have created, right? So yeah, anything else to add, Anirudh?
No, no, no. We
Okay.
can proceed with the funnel building. Just set up the timer
Okay.
and let's try to build this
Okay.
sales page in
Yes.
approximately an hour because it's going to be a massive page.
Yes.
We have like
Yes,
13 or
absolutely.
14 sections.
Yes, even I believe that. And I'll just set the timer for 1 hour. 1 hour is good enough, right?
Yeah, 60 minutes is good. Yeah.
Yeah. Even if we exceed, it's no big deal. Oh, it has started. Yeah. Let's get started then. Yeah.
All right. Three,
Okay.
two, one,
Okay.
go.
Yeah, let's go. So basically, I wanted to tell you guys that you don't actually create a sales funnel from absolute scratch. That is basically time wasting and it doesn't help, right? So my friend Anirudh had actually created a basic sales page that we are going to create in Clickfunnels. You can use any other software out there, Systeme.io, then you can use WordPress as well. The software doesn't matter. What matters is that you model a successful funnel in your industry. You model everything they have, and then you can add in your branding, colors, and all those stuff, right? Right, Anirudh?
Like your product should be strong enough and convey the value proposition in such a way that the buyer is running after you to pay you money and get your product.
Yes,
And the
like even I believe in that.
software is just like, I mean, softwares you can just migrate to any page builder or maybe any funnel builder. It's all about the value that you're
Yes.
giving and how well you are able to convey it to the right audience.
Yes, like so
So
this
yeah,
is the basic funnel that, yeah, this is the basic funnel that Anirudh has provided. I'll be using this to model the actual funnel building that I'll be doing. So we'll recreate this funnel in ClickFunnels, and we'll add in the copy as well. For those who don't know, that we have already created the copy in the beginning. It doesn't take a lot of time. Genuinely, all it takes is 1 day of complete work to get your copy done for your course and sales page. In fact, Anirudh actually created one in like one night, in 1 hour or something, and that this is a really good copy. Okay,
I
you
mean,
guys need to
yeah, there's a
appreciate this guy's
disclaimer over here.
efforts.
There's a disclaimer over here that me and Rohan are professional sales funnel builders and copywriters. So the time that you are going to take and the time that we are going to take is going to be a lot different and like there is going to be a lot of difference because we know the frameworks, we know how to structure the copy, and you guys might not be able to do that. So again, if you need any help with copywriting, either get a professional copywriter or you can just drop a message to me or Rohan and we'll help you out. And we guys are also
Yes,
coming up
we'll
with
love to
a
help you out.
secret that we're going to reveal in the next. Yeah, we will reveal about the breakthrough funnels in the next webinar. I mean,
Yes, absolutely.
the next
We'll
episode
talk
of
more
it.
about it on an episode. Yeah. We will. Yeah. So I'm going to be creating the basic wireframing first so that we know exactly what we need to create, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ron, make sure that you put in separate sections for all the color,
Yeah,
different
I
color
get it.
sections.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I get it.
the
I
way
get
I
it.
have structured the design is like you can use separate sections to give the background as the background images.
Yeah. We'll also upload a ClickFunnels tutorial one day on my YouTube channel, obviously. We'll explain how things actually work because not a lot of people know how to do it and all. So yeah, we'll also help you with that stuff.
I mean, the
Any
stuff that we are going to
stories?
produce, I mean, the stuff that we are going to produce is going to be already like, we are going to keep in mind that it is so good that you don't even need to hire someone else to do any of your stuff. That's our main
Yeah,
goal.
all you can do is like, yeah,
Like,
that's what our aim
if you
is.
want professionals, then the professionals are always available. But we are trying to enable you and break your false beliefs that you don't need to hire a professional funnel builder to build your funnels. And we are doing the all the heavy lifting for you, and you guys can just use this, plug and play, and just enjoy.
Yeah, like if you're a coach consultant, what I believe is that you should be actually focused on actually delivering your coaching content, your course. You should be working more on that instead of the marketing aspect, and that's where we can help you, right? That's where
Absolutely.
we come
Like,
in, basically do the
Ron, are
marketing,
you
the
aware?
heavy
Are
lifting
you
for
aware?
you.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you aware of the principle, or the 80/20
No,
Pareto principle?
yeah, I know. Yeah.
So if our viewers are not aware, I'll just sum it up in a line. Like 80% of your results are gonna come from 20% of the efforts that you're gonna make. And just to paraphrase it, you should only be focused on what you do the best, and you should outsource every other thing. I think this was also the message in the book 4 Hour Work Week. Like you should only focus on the stuff that you are good at and is gonna move the needle, and the rest, all the stuff should be delegated or deleted or automated. So if you guys ever need funnels,
Yeah, like yeah, every
you have the
successful
stuff ready.
entrepreneur
Yeah,
knows this. Every successful entrepreneur knows this one thing that we need to focus more on the tasks that we are good at instead of doing those menial tasks like accounting and all those things that which actually don't move the needle, right?
absolutely. As a business owner, your job is to get in the revenue in your business, not do the grunt work and setting up and maybe running ads or something like that. Sure, you should be aware of what is going on in your company, maybe with the help of a good reporting system and a good team, those who can manage everything for you and report you timely, and then you can work on, like, whenever you're hiring, there are 4 things that I always take care of, and you should always also. Uh, why are you hiring the person? What is the role? What is the responsibility? What is the punishment and what is the reward? So to sum it up, role, responsibility, punishment, and reward. These 4 things should be defined at every level of your organization so that a proper accountability and proper KPIs can be set. A lot of times people do, like, they hire somebody for doing ABC and then they fire them for not being able to do XYZ. So that's not right.
That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Where did you read it from? The Simon Sinek's book on leadership. That he is a popular
I
guru.
know who is Simon Sinek, but I haven't consumed his content. Like I know there's a creator, and he is, like, he's very respected. He has a couple of books as well, but no, I don't remember. And maybe I read it in some blog or some, or maybe a book. I honestly don't remember. Like I read a lot, so I might have read it in some of the. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a book. There's another book. Like it's like a couple of books condensed into one book, and it's by uh, both the Adams. I'll tell you the name. I think it's Adam Grant and Adam Ashton. I don't remember the names. I'll just check it out. I'll pull it out. So the name of the book is "Shit They Don't Teach You in School." Shit they never taught you in school. So it's like a
Okay.
700 or
That's an
800
interesting
pages
name.
book. 700 or 800 pages a book, and it has so much value. They have condensed like maybe 50 or 60 best-selling books, and they have condensed all the knowledge from those books into one book, and it is already a bestseller.
That's an interesting one. I have to read that one then.
Yeah, I bought it, so I'll send it over to you.
No worries, no worries. But I've got so many books to read. But right now I'm focusing on mostly applying what I've already learned. Right? We,
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
think,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, okay. So
like a lot of.
the name of the book is The Shit They Never Taught You, What You Can Learn from Books. This is the name of the book, and it is by Adam Ashton and Adam Jones. And I really love this book. This is available on Amazon as well. Hey, we got a chance to promote this book using Amazon affiliate. We'll try to set that up next time as well.
Nice, nice. It's a nice one.
I mean,
The
yeah,
page is
if you
coming
don't
in
know
well.
what's an affiliate, I mean, if people don't know what an affiliate is basically a middleman who's gonna get a cut out of the, let's just say a product costs $10, and I am an affiliate for that product, and I promote that product to you. So from every purchase that you're gonna make from my link or my promotion, I am gonna get a certain percentage of that sale. It could be 1%, 2%, $1, $2. And as a consumer, you're not going to be charged extra any amount extra. It is something that the company is gonna pay me from their pocket for promoting the product. So if you guys are a bit skeptical if you should use affiliate links or not, so you should not be afraid because affiliate links are not gonna charge you any extra amount.
Yeah, absolutely. Like that's how most big companies are able to scale so quickly because they are able to hire the right people. Absolutely. So I'm done with the basic wireframing. Okay. So we'll get started with the actual designing part. Okay.
Yep, you can start adding the elements first, right? Like you have set up the rows, now you can set up the elements. Yeah, the rows,
Yeah.
columns, elements, whatever it's called. Like on different platforms, somebody calls it rows, somebody calls it columns. So Clickfunnels
Mhm.
calls it rows, and then we have elements.
Yes.
You can wireframe and then maybe insert the images towards the end. Like it's completely up to you.
No, I'm done with the wireframing
A,
already.
put cancel, and then make sure you save the page.
Now, I'll just first I'll do the background color of the
Okay, okay, okay.
every like
Yeah, okay,
section.
okay. All right, all right.
Yeah.
We should save the page first. Like whatever you have done till now,
Oh
you should
yeah,
save.
yeah, yeah. Like I'm really bad at this saving stuff.
I mean, I think there's a brilliant tool. I know the founder. I think his name is Anshul Maheshwari. So he has developed a tool called I think CF Design Tools, and it's a brilliant tool. It's like an add-on which you can use. Like it has a paid version as well as free version. So it has lots of elements that you can use, and you can improve your design. Like there are some limitations in ClickFunnels editor. So that tool is basically gonna give you some extra edge and do things that you cannot do with the ClickFunnels editor anyways.
Anirudh, real quick, can I get the hex code of the color of this yellow thing?
Yeah, sure, sure. Do you have Power
Yeah,
Toys
please.
installed in your system? Do you have Power Toys
Uh,
installed in your system?
I
Microsoft Power
don't.
Toys.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay.
that's
No, no
yeah.
worries.
Can you
I'll just
provide
give.
it to me like real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Like you can start putting other stuff like the background images and
Yeah,
stuff,
I
and
yes, yes.
I'll give you the color quickly.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it.
Yeah, no worries. Funnel Mania. So four.
Okay. Till then, I'll complete the thing.
Yeah, sure.
This is actually supposed to be a video, guys, but I'm inserting an image just for representation purposes. We are not going to be applying an actual video, but just an image to make it look like we are doing it for a video.
I'll drop you the message on what's it called? Zoom chat. That's the hex code
Okay.
for the yellow color. Okay.
Can you drop it off on WhatsApp? That
Yeah,
would
sure.
be great.
Done.
Uh, thank you. Okay. Because it's needed in call to action button and other things as well.
Yeah, man, it's completely fine. Next time, I'll also make sure that we have the color palette also ready in our graphics.
Yeah. We learn like new things every time we
Absolutely.
do a
Like when
funnel
I look
mania.
back at our first episode, it was horrendous. Like it was horrible. And
Yeah,
then we
actually.
then we incorporated lots of SOPs and checklists and stuff, and now things are becoming smoother. Like they're not the best, but yeah, we're improving.
Absolutely. They are better at least.
Yeah. So yeah, what you can do is, Rohan, you just
Hmm?
quickly drop off all the stuff that you have to in the respective columns and stuff, and then towards the end, if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
are
yeah.
facing any issues, I'll quickly optimize the page. I mean, it is going to take
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
a couple of minutes. Okay, you
Yeah,
just make
I'll,
sure every element is on the right place.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Because sometimes there are some settings that you might not just like um, you might not know which exact setting is going to change which exact stuff, right? Like sometimes it happens. Even I'm not so well versed, like I am knowing everything by heart. I have to have a look at all the settings and then see what is going to work, because like you improvise while you work. You cannot have everything documented in such a way like there is no need for intervention, because then there is no human element required. You can just automate it completely, and that is not possible, sadly. And I really hope that is not
Yeah.
possible for a very long time. I don't want to be jobless, man. I mean, if somebody comes up with AI funnel builders, I mean, we'll have to set up our shop somewhere else.
That's a good one. For some reason, this isn't aligning with the complete thing.
That's because you inserted like five, I think 5 or 4
Yeah, there are five
columns.
on this thing.
Just ignore one now. That was just for illustration, right? You
Okay.
can just ignore if it's distorting your layout.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll maybe insert three. Three are good.
Yeah, so I mean, it's completely up to you, like the views. Like I made sure like the mockup looks top notch. So
Hmm.
people even have carousel images over here, like three, and then automatically after some time, three are gonna come. Like, or maybe just stack them 3 and 2 and 3 and 3 or something like that. Like there are lots of things that you can try. It's all about hit and trial, whatever looks good.
Yep.
You
I
mentioned
believe.
Robert Kiyosaki one. I mean, yeah,
Let's choose
they are
any
the best
three
ones.
for now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Robert Kiyosaki. The Rich Dad one is for Robert Kiyosaki. The center one is for Grant Cardone, and the left one is for Four. Yeah, brilliant.
Um.
Are you trying to set up the background?
Yeah.
I'll tell you the code. EC,
It's
EC, EC,
okay.
EC,
Yeah.
EC,
EC.
EC. Yeah, like it's EC 3 times.
Oh, EC.
Three, EC,
E.
again EC, then again EC. Yeah, 3 times
Okay.
EC. Yeah, that's it. Like that's the code.
Oh,
Whenever,
that's an interesting code. I had
I
no
mean,
idea about that.
okay. Like when you get used to doing all this stuff, like there are some codes that you're going to use all the time. Like maybe I think for black it's FFFFFF 6 times. It's a hex code, right? So it's a combination of 6 letters or numbers.
Hmm.
So yeah. Okay, so all 6 times F is for zero. Sorry, for white, and I think
I'll add the. I'll add. Yes, yes, got it.
all right, all right.
That's
If you
actually an
face any
interesting
issues, do
one.
let me know. I mean, yeah.
Uh,
So I used to have an e-commerce brand, and we had the brand color as French vanilla. So that's the Pantone shade card color French vanilla, and the code was F9E9D1. And I know that because I used it like 100 times a day because I had to design all
um,
the graphics. I had to send it over to the manufacturers. I had to send it over to the person who prints cards, who prints the tags. who's going to design our boxes and stuff like that. So, and we also had to provide them the Photoshop files and stuff like that. So we were playing around with the colors. So we were like completely aware. I used to call up my sister and like, yeah, please send the F9 wala code. So it's like, send this code, send that code, send French vanilla. Like at one point, we were not even talking about the color. Like it was French vanilla, organic green, and black. So we used to communicate using codes only. We didn't even say like French vanilla.
That's a good one. Please talk more about like what you used to sell on your
I mean,
brand
basically, it
e-commerce.
was like, yeah, so it's basically was organic fabric clothing, and that was for infants, like 0 to 2 years. So organic fabric is basically there are certain certifications, and when we are going to grow that organic fabric, in our case, it was cotton. So we were not using any chemicals and GMO seeds, and GMO seeds are genetically modified seeds. So basically, these are artificial seeds that are going to use chemicals. And whenever the fabric is, let's just say, the yarn, like the entire process is basically you grow cotton and then you have the yarn and then you spin and then you, I think, then the fabric is made, right? So the fabric was supposed to be organic. And the organic fabric is like the safest for a baby skin because a baby skin is not developed. And the organic fabric is the best for environment as well. Like all the other fabrics like modal and silk and stuff, like lots of them are heavily processed and lots of chemicals are involved in the processing of that fabric. So, and that was not even recyclable. So it was polluting the environment and it was very harsh on a baby's skin. So that's why we came up with uh, organic baby clothing. And yeah, we had a couple of sales, like we averaged, um, let's just say roughly 5 figures in 1 year organically. I mean, we did not use paid ads.
That's
But
that's actually
that
very
venture
good.
was actually that venture was not profitable at all because the manufacturing was really very expensive. Because basically we were testing the product in the market. So the manufacturing was really very expensive. And the price point at which we were offering the product, our audience was not that educated. They were not they were least bothered with if we are providing an organic fabric and if it is good for the baby skin. Like they don't care. They just wanted a product that was cheap and durable. So yeah, like people are making their babies wear lots of plastic and like it has lots of dyes as well. Like the word was azo-free dyes. Okay, it's a nitrogen compound and it's really like sometimes it even causes cancer on skin. So the organic fabric did not have any maybe GMO seeds. They did not have GMO seeds and they did not have any chemical wash. So it was literally the best product in the market. And we were averaging roughly 20 to 30K. Yeah, 20K. Like we even hit 20K months. But yeah, it
That's
soon died off because we were not able to reinvest. Like there are lots of issues with the manufacturing process, so we just put a full stop on the, not exactly a full stop. It was more of a comma. So the project is like it's there on the back end, but we are not focused on it as much. Like if we get any organic sales, we send the product if it is available. Otherwise, we just apologize that it's not available. And we are planning to resume the manufacturing really soon. Like I'm trying different other ventures so that I can pump some money in that venture. So when people are not caring about the environment at all, it is something that really disheartens me. Like we are an educated crowd, right? So we know what is actually
yeah.
happening. So it's our duty to educate others and make them understand what is right for them and why
Yeah.
they should be doing that.
Yeah, in
And
some markets we have to like actually convince them of what we are selling instead of like in some markets that's not the case.
I mean, I really remember I used to stay at the tailor, like when we were having our first batch produced. I used to stay at the tailor for like 12 or 13 hours, and it was like peak summer in Delhi. So it's like 35, 40 degrees, and we did not even have fans over there. And we did not have fans because when the cloth is being cut, it has to be a very big table, and the fan disturbs the flow of cutting of the cloth. So we did not have fans over there, and we did not have ACs. So it was really brutal. We even used to stand, like we used to even cold call and DM people like, "This is our product. This is our product. You should really try it out, check it out." So it was a fun journey. I mean, it was a
So you
really
have
nice
hustled a
project.
lot.
I mean, I'll not say I've hustled a lot, but what I'll say is I've tried a lot of things, like a lot of things.
You have learned a lot of things.
I mean, yeah, you fail and you learn. Either you fail or you learn. I mean, sorry,
Yeah.
either you win or you learn. I mean, there is nothing such as failure.
Yes, we should learn from like every mistake that we are making.
Absolutely. Like the biggest mistake that we made was we were dependent on one of our vendors for selling our products. So when he delisted us from their website, it became really difficult for us to average the amount that we were averaging without paid ads. So a majority of sales were driven by one of the vendors, and when we had some dispute with them, our entire sales just stopped. So it was really like that was our biggest lesson, that never depend on any one person for all your stuff. Be it like for us, it was
Yeah, like
manufacturing, it was sales, it was raw materials. So we were dependent on one manufacturer and supplier each. So we took notes, and from the next time when we are going to resume, we are definitely going to have a couple to just mitigate the risk. Now I've been talking
it's a
for
good
long.
story.
Yeah, I've been talking for long, and I'll take a short break because I'm really tired. I barely slept last night. I was up building this beautiful funnel for all of you guys.
Yes, this guy is a hustler. He knows
I
everything.
mean, yeah, we are trying, man. We are trying.
Yes, we are trying hard. We are trying to help coaches automate their marketing so that they can focus on things that they are good at, right?
Delivering the product, basically.
Yeah,
Your job is not to manage your emails. Your job is to make the sale and educate your customer and just have lots of testimonials and success stories.
agreed.
It's fine. You can adjust the size later on. You just
Yeah,
stack
later on,
everything up
yeah.
quickly. Yeah, yeah. I'll just optimize it. No problem. Let's just build it out. I'll optimize it later on because for mobile, sometimes we
Yeah,
have to remove certain elements to remove the noise in the message. Lots of images sometimes causes lots of noise, and the flow in which the person is reading the sales page, it gets disrupted if we have lots of images. So whenever you guys are optimizing the pages for mobile, so what actually happens is, let's just take an example. I'll just use this notebook as an example. So let's just say this is your sales page. So the typical layout is a row is divided into two columns, one column and second column. But when we use the mobile, the columns get stacked vertically. So it comes one on the top of the other. So you have to make sure that when you are optimizing for mobile, you might have to maybe hide certain images because it's disturbing the flow of the copy that you have written. I mean, I've seen a lot of people make these mistakes. Like when they optimize it for mobile, they just do not remove or hide or change it at all. They are like, yeah, it's going to get stacked vertically. How does it matter? I spent, let's just say, 10 hours developing this sales page. So the viewer should read each and everything that I have written. So, and that's not a right approach. I mean, just because you have put in the time and just made the page doesn't mean that it is beneficial for the user as well. And there is a rule in
agreed, agreed.
copywriting. There's a rule in copywriting. Whenever you make your first draft of copy, 50% of stuff is pure garbage. You have to remove it.
Yeah, the main magic is when you actually edit everything and you remove every stuff that's not like essential.
Absolutely. And there was this one quick hack that I saw. Like sales page should have lots of U's and V's, like YOUU and V. Like you should not be like, I have developed this product and I am the best in this field and I want you to join me. It should be, we have come up with a very beautiful product so that you can achieve this desire. Now I want you to invest in this program so that we can make your business grow. So like that's how you change all the I's and me's to we and us. So yeah,
That's a good one.
I mean I am just pumping out content. No, I just should cut out lots of clips and just post it on my Instagram and Facebook.
You should actually do that. You should actually.
I need to hire someone, man. I really don't have time.
Yeah,
Lots of
like
my time is
so yeah, talking about the social media aspect, like social media managing is like very tough. I'd rather hire someone to do it for me instead of yeah.
Oh, by
Even
the
I
way,
hate
if you
doing it.
guys need your social media managed, you can always contact me. I have a team who's gonna manage all the social media for you. I provide social media management services as well.
That's good actually.
I mean, I don't do it myself, but I sit with the team, I strategize, I plan, I give them the action plan, and I review everything that has been going on. So yeah, I don't do the grunt work myself, but yeah, I have people those who are willing to learn because I used to do that a lot of time. Like I've managed like 3 or 4 pages till now, and I was able to organically grow a page. My page for e-commerce brand for like let's just say from 0 to 1,000 in less than 6 months. And for an e-commerce brand, that is really good without paid ads. I monetized my Instagram when I had like 200 followers. Just imagine, I made a sale of 2,500 when I had 2,200 to be precise. 2,600. 2,597. So it's a really good, amazing story. Okay, so I was sleeping and I had just finished developing a website. So we had not just made the website live yet, and we were selling using Instagram only. So I was sleeping, and when I got up, I just had a look at my message, and I was like, XYZ amount credited to your bank account. And I was like, what? How did that happen? Like sales on autopilot? I've just seen people advertising that, but is that even true? Then I like this is so magical. Like, Ron, just think about it. You're not present over there. You're not even there to educate the customer about the product. But your sales page or maybe your profile or your portfolio is doing all that stuff for you. And you're just making the sale and you're not even present there. Like you've just replicated yourself. I mean, you put in the work in the beginning and then you just maintain the stuff. And that's what the concept of sales funnel is.
That's a good one.
I mean, it was really surreal. Like when I logged in on my account and I just had a look, like this amount has been credited, I was like mind blown. I was like, man, I want to do this. I want to do this forever. I mean, just set up the systems and processes in place and just drive the relevant traffic to your pages or your profiles or any store or any. It could be a static landing page as well. Like all you have to do is convey your message in such a way that the person is gonna feel like a fool if he's gonna refuse to what you're offering. 100 million offers, by the way. Ron, are you facing any issues?
No, I'm done with the wireframing and everything. Now I'm starting my actual funnel build, right?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, basically,
You
yeah.
missed out. You missed out something. You missed out something. I think it is subtext. Copy my exact framework. You missed out the subtext over there. Like,
Which one?
have a look at the design.
Just
The
a second.
design. Yeah.
Yeah.
This subtext over there, like inside the program, you'll get all the tools, trainings, templates, community, action plans, and systems that you will
Yeah,
need to set up your real estate.
I'm not done yet actually. So
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay, okay, okay. Really sorry. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
what is this guy doing?
I know I'm not as good as you, obviously.
Hey, I'm not that good. Okay, I'm just trying to
Actually,
be
even
good.
I am surprised. Even I am surprised by the speed that it's taking me. It's taking me to do this because
I mean,
I
if you
thought
have the
I
right
really suck
frameworks,
at this.
if you have the right frameworks and you know what you're doing, then it's really amazing and it's really quick to get the things done. Because make sure you don't keep it white. So this is a rule of UX UI. The colors should be in such a way that there should be a visual hierarchy. Okay. So if you're having it as white, the next thing should be, let's just say the next thing should be a lighter shade of white and somewhere towards gray so that the user flow does not get disrupted. And these are little nuggets that you should take care in all of your, even in your Instagram posts and stories that you're going to post, because that's how a user is going to read. And surprisingly, people read in an F pattern. So they just skim like this. Like if you think that you're going to write something like this long sentences, they're not going to read it. People just skim. And that too in a F-shaped manner. And if you have a look at the page that we have designed, we made sure that it is in such a in the exact manner that I just told.
Let's apply the timer as well.
Yeah, sure. Just make sure. I mean, you can just set it up to be approximately 80% of how the design is, and then when we take the video down, then I'll just do the little optimizations here and there that are required, and then we'll provide the share funnel link.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole objective of
Yes.
having this Funnel
That's
Mania is to make our audience believe that it is not difficult. Like, if you have the right tools, right frameworks, and you know what you're doing, then it is really easy. But yeah, you have to be mindful of every word that you're writing on your sales page, because um, like there are certain case studies. Like, I'm not aware, I cannot recall it directly, but I'll make sure I have that story on hand in the next episode. I'll tell you about how one word can change, can literally double the sales on your sales page. Like, one word.
we are very excited to hear about that, Anirudh.
I'll take
You
a
should
note of
have
it.
actually, yeah, you should have maybe come up with that story.
Yeah, I'll come up with a story with that in the next Funnel Mania. I really love the name Funnel Mania.
Funnel Mania. Can you tell us about like how we actually came up with this name
Yeah,
for the
absolutely.
show?
So yeah, so just a second.
Yeah.
I'll just take a
It's
note
like a
of the
very
one.
interesting story that has to be shared with our audience.
Absolutely. So um, I am a childhood fan of WWE. I mean, that's really kiddish to say, but yeah, I really love it, and it's really popular in USA as well. And I really want to visit USA and watch a WWE event live. So there is this biggest event in WWE that is called WrestleMania. So it happens once a year around March end or March end or April first week. So oh, as we speak of it, today is 6th March. Yeah, 6th March, and exactly in 1 month we are having WrestleMania. I'm really pumped up. So from there we took that Mania thing and we just plugged it in with funnels. So yeah, it's Funnel Mania. We're gonna have lots of funnels built out for you, and yeah, we're gonna entertain you, educate you, we're gonna guide you, and we're gonna give you massive value so that if you need anything, you'll be wowed with the fact that if we are able to give so much value to you for free, then just imagine what we are gonna have in store for you if you're gonna pay us. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. That's the story.
Yeah, we had come up with like many names, many names for this actually live, but we decided on this one because Anirudh actually loved this one.
I mean, yeah, we
Yeah,
can
and
rebrand it
even
later on if we want to, but yeah, for now it really sticks. Maybe we can rebrand it in the second season. I
second
think
season,
Rohan, for the second
yes.
season, what we will try to do is we'll set up the funnels, and then not just the funnels, we'll try to set up the automations as well. Like we'll try to. I mean, we can try to. Like we can just level up our game with the new every new season that we come up with, and we can give
Yeah, like
even more values. We can have some free courses for our audience as well. Like if they want hand holding and stuff like that, if they want to improve on how they're building the funnels, or maybe just set up systems and processes, and we can even drop our consultation links in case they need consultancy.
yeah, for few people, for like very special ones, we will actually eventually do like consultation calls. So you'll have a chance to speak with me and Anirudh, and we'll basically strategize your funnel for you. Then we'll also help you with the design aspect and all those things. And like in season 2, if we do it, I'm planning to also like call some other guests on the screen so that we can build the funnels for them
I
on
mean,
like
we call
live.
in the industry experts. Like, so right now, me and Rohan, we are not specializing in any industry. Like, we have a niche that is coaches, consultants, and service providers. But there are certain people in our network, those who specialize in certain types of funnels. Like, for example, real estate funnel builder. Like, that person is only gonna build funnels for real estate. So the insights that they might have might benefit you a lot, because a specialist is always preferred over a generalist. And If they have been doing it for like maybe 2, 3 years and in a single niche, then their opinion is really valuable. I'm not saying that a generalist is not going to help you because if you're not aware, are you aware of that idiom, jack of all trades is master of none? I mean,
Yes.
this is something that a lot of people know, but majority, maybe over 90% of people don't know how this idiom actually ends. Do you know?
Nope. Please
Okay,
enlighten us.
let me educate you. So the actual idiom is jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than master of one. That's the full idiom.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So,
actually very interesting.
I mean, yeah, you should have a specialty, but you should also be aware of what other ancillary things, all the other things that you should be knowing, because that makes you a whole package. Like you're able to present a better offer in that case. If you have a specific experience and you're just only good with that thing, and maybe that industry dies or something like that happens, like you have nowhere else to go because your experience and your expertise is only limited to that certain spot, right? And if that spot goes away, that is not a good spot to be in. Pun intended.
Pun intended. That's a good one.
I
I,
mean, you can even have a podcast, Rohan.
yeah, I'm planning on creating one actually.
Hey, invite me, okay?
Obviously.
I will not even let you speak. I'll give you all my knowledge, all my gyan and stuff. The audience
Yeah, I
would be
love
like,
when
okay,
people
man, this
talk.
person doesn't even shut up. Ron, I think you can
No
copy and
worries.
paste all the stuff. I think you can copy and paste it all together. You can try it out.
Thank you for the tip.
I mean, I'm not sure. We can try it out. Control A to select all, and then paste. Control B to paste. Oh, it's not coming.
No, I
Oh, why
guess.
is there double stars over there? Okay, we'll just
I don't
manually do
know.
it anyway. Yeah, just let's
Yeah.
just have it manually. Okay. And Rohan, I'll just mute myself. I have to take a short call over here. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is like a very like interesting experience for me because I'm not in the day to day. I don't actually build the funnels, but I do like to do it sometimes whenever my basically whenever I like to do it. There are some times when some days when I actually love to create funnels from scratch, not from scratch, just to assemble funnel instead of like doing all those menial tasks of writing the copy. I just like I love to assemble the funnel and basically do the things that an average funnel builder does. So yeah, I'm into strategizing and Anirudh builds the funnel. So Anirudh is like really great at building funnels. And you should actually check out his Instagram page as well. I'll put a link in the description as well.
Yeah, so I'm planning. I have like literally planned 2 months of content for my Instagram page already. Like I'm not going to post daily because that does not make sense and does not match with my personality. Like I feel like doing something every day is really good, but it sometimes it becomes spammy because I need uh, I need to educate my audience on the products and maybe the services that I offer. So, and the general idea of what a funnel is. So, if I pump out content daily, they might even get confused because then I'll have like 30 topics to cover. But on the other hand, if maybe I have like 12 or 13 topics, but I produce content of really good quality, that is going to add much more value in in their lives because I can actually become a dictionary and just pick up one topic any day and just start pumping out content, but that is not going to make sense, right? We have to play the long term game. The If the concepts are not clear, then the person is not going
Yeah,
to
it
perform well.
doesn't. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I
Creating content
posted
doesn't
yesterday.
matter when you have
Yeah,
no
yeah,
idea about
absolutely. So
exactly.
yeah, so see in my diary, like I actually made a plan of how I'm gonna post the content. I'm not sure if it's gonna be visible. So it's over here. So I even put tick marks. Let me see. The camera's gonna blur the white color. I don't know what problem it has with white color, but yeah, it's something like this. So I have 24 posts planned, just waiting for my creator studio to set up, and then I'm good to go.
Yeah, creator
Yesterday,
studio,
Rohan.
like,
Yeah, please say.
I hate it because like it's first of all, yeah, a few days back I was not able to access it like completely, and now if I'm able to access it, but I am not able to see which posts are scheduled and all those little things.
Okay, okay.
So I hate it.
I'll tell you two other apps that are really good, and they also let you post the content, and I think they have a freemium plan as well, like just to get you started, and then you can invest. So one is Publer, Publer. Okay, viewers, even you can have a look at these apps. They have a freemium version as well, and you can bless me because nobody's gonna tell you these things. Publer, and then there is this. I think it's Buffer, Puffer. That's also a really good platform. There is Later, Later, but I think they don't have a free version. They might have a free trial, but I'm not sure if they have a freemium version. And there is one more app, Hootsuite. Hootsuite or Hootsuite, I don't remember. So it's also a really good platform.
Yeah,
But it
Hootsuite.
also
Yeah.
has it has, I think, trial plus paid. Like there is no freemium version over there.
Yeah, there are some like really good tools out there that help with the scheduling. I'm not into social media
Mhm.
marketing, but I just like hear it from other people that they know. Like, they
I mean,
share, they keep sharing
this
it.
man is a liar over here. I'm gonna tell you why. This man has grown his personal Instagram brand account from less than 16 or 1700. Like I connected with Rohan a couple of months back, like maybe 4, 5, 6 months back. So I used to talk to one of my friends, and he used to engage with Rohan's content. Okay, and since that person was my friend, so somehow I just started getting Rohan's posts on my explore feed. Okay, so I started engaging with his content. I followed him. I started stalking him because I had to know who this guy is, and he's pumping out so much good content. And this man, I'm telling you, like this man grew his page from 14 or 1500 followers to more than 3300 followers today in less than 6 months, and that too organically. I mean, this man is a liar. If he's telling you like I don't know social media marketing, he's a liar. He pumps out so valuable content. I really like to engage with the stories as well. They are so relatable. I highly suggest you to follow this man, Rohan Pathak.
Thank you so much. But it wasn't a very like smooth journey. It was like very like there were many difficult things on the way, but
I
obviously you
mean,
will
yeah.
have to get over those.
I mean, the worst thing about it is,
Entrepreneurship is not a smooth journey anyway.
yeah, like if you do not have a mentor, then it actually is really difficult. Like earlier, I used to have that scarcity mindset that I'm not going to invest upon myself. Like I used to be like this like for over 2 years, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make it on my own. I'll just consume the free content. It's more than enough. But that is really not true because when you pay for something, you pay attention. For the free stuff, you're not gonna be bothered. Like you're gonna consume and binge and just forget. You're not gonna take action. But whenever you're gonna pay for something, you're gonna be more attentive, and you're gonna be like when you pay, it's like you have traded money, right? So you yourself become accountable for that. So yeah, the conviction automatically increases exponentially. Oh, and are you enrolled in any programs at the moment?
No, not at all. Like I'm just reading the Secrets trilogy and I'm able to learn a lot of things from that. So that book, those three books alone are literally what I need to build a
I
business.
mean, honestly, like we talked about this, I think in couple of episodes for now. Like basically, you need like 5 or 6 good books to build up your business from 0 to 6 or 7 figures. After that, you can shop around and have a look at other books and invest in other mentorships. But the 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 6 books that I highly recommend you guys reading is the trilogy by Russell Brunson. That is .com Secrets, Expert Secrets, and Profit Secrets. And then there is this another book by Jim Edwards called Copywriting Secrets. Basically, copywriting is words that sell, and you should know how to use a good copy and sell your stuff online because that's what we are going to do. And then there is this book by Sabri Subi, Sell Like Crazy. That's just a brilliant book. I mean, this man has condensed like 14, 15, or 16 years of his knowledge into that one big book, and that man is alone responsible, like along with his team, but his company is responsible for generating over $3 billion in revenue. Is it three or is it one? One or I
It's
don't know whether
probably
it's three.
three, I
It's
guess.
either
Yeah.
1.2 or it's 3.2. So I don't remember the metric exactly, but yeah, that man is brilliant. And then
That
the other
guy
book
knows
is 100
everything.
million offers. The 100 million offers, the sixth book, that is 100 million offers by Alex Hormozy. I mean, that's a that's gonna blow your mind. It's a really good book. Rohan has
Yeah,
read
those
that book like a
six.
couple of times, and he's gonna educate you better on that book. I have read it, but I want to reread it.
Actually, I've got like a lot of points from from that book, but the main point is that I actually it broke my belief of how much we can actually charge for each of the services, products, and all those things we have to sell, right? Because I used to think that since we are like from a third world country, right? So in our country, it's like not very normal to charge high amounts of money, talk about it as well, right? So like it broke my false beliefs how much money I can actually charge for from people, right? There's no shortage of money. There is like money is in full abundance in the world. We don't need to like think of like really that we don't have money. We can charge like huge amounts of money. Only we need to have the right belief system in place.
I mean, it's like 80% of your mindset and 20% of your skills, strategy, tools, team, or stuff like that. It's about 80% mindset. You have to feel worthy that you can charge that amount, and also your conscience should allow that. Yeah, I am adding, let's say, $100 per day to his business. So yeah, I can ask for $10 per day in his business. That is, you can ask for 10% of the value that you're gonna bring on the table. So, I mean,
Yeah, makes sense.
yeah,
It's obviously right. If you're making like $100 million, obviously it's like legible for you to maybe take 10% of the
yeah.
company, help it grow, maybe bigger.
I mean, Alex Hormozy built his entire company on this concept. He always
Yeah.
acquires maybe 10% of his company, like with minority stakes, like somewhere around 10%.
Yeah, he actually like he has acquisition.com. He owns acquisition.com now, which is like a portfolio of companies which does about like $85 million in revenue.
100 million. It crossed 100
Yeah,
million
like
last year.
did he? I don't
Yeah,
know.
he did.
Like I can't even comprehend 100 million. I can't even like
Like
imagine that much money actually.
my entire house, so in India we have flat system. So it's like we have three floors. One is the ground floor, and then we have first floor, and then we have second floor. So basically, it's an apartment which has three flats in it. Okay. So even if we get $100 million in cash and all in maybe $1,000, what do we call it? Notes. $1,000. What do we call the notes over there? Bills. Yeah, $1,000 bills.
Bundles, bills, yeah.
$1,000 bills. So even if we fill entire three floors, every room with that money, that kind of money, we'll still be left over with money. So you
Actually,
just
actually, that is
imagine,
actually
like
true.
that's not money, that's wealth, man. That's wealth.
That's generational wealth.
Absolutely, that's generational wealth.
Like that's very huge if you are talking about it. You don't your kids and all the coming generations won't have to work a day in their life,
I mean
and
that
they'll
is not
still
the
be able
goal.
to.
I mean that is not the goal exactly,
Obviously,
but yeah,
yeah.
it's like you have something to fall back on, and you have enough that you can provide something to society as well. I mean, giving back is really. I mean, what is yours, anyways? I mean,
But
what
the
are you
people,
alone?
the rich kids actually have quite a lot of choices when it comes to career. They can do like whatever they want to. Like, that's what matters, right? At the end of the day, your freedom matters.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, yeah, you get a what do we call it? A lottery ticket to try and test stuff that everybody does not have the privilege of. But I mean, if you work hard enough in your life, you're gonna get anything that, like, you can achieve anything that you want. I mean, yeah, circumstances are not favorable most of the times, but It's okay. You have to just keep on hustling because we become what we think
Yeah,
about. Okay.
I've heard of like a really great quote from Bill Gates. It's not like, so the quote goes something like this. It's not where
Eh,
you come from that matters, it where you finish that matters.
yeah. There was this
It was a
also
very
beautiful
deep
quote.
one.
There was this beautiful quote. If you are born poor, it's not your fault. But if you die poor, it is your fault.
Yeah. And that's actually right.
I mean, yeah, you have to put in the work. Like
And
nobody's
right
gonna
now I
come
was
and just
reading.
give you lots of money for no reason.
No one is going to give you that. Except if you play lottery, obviously.
I mean, honestly, lottery is also a scam. I mean, not just a scam, but I mean,
It's like
it's a game of
probability.
probabilities.
Yeah. Yeah. Like actually, even like if you think about it, even success is a game of probability. But the more efforts you put in, like entrepreneurship, the more efforts you put in, the luckier you get. That's what
The
I've.
more odds you get in your favor.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not
It
just
seems.
a Funnel Mania episode anymore. This has become an entrepreneur's journey, the lost paths, the paths to discovering greater heights and stuff like that. Like all the other motivation and stuff.
I get it. I get it. It's like more of like what we want to talk about, along with the people who are also interested into what we have to talk about.
Yeah, like if any of our viewers is not liking the content, yeah, please be a critique. Let us know what you did not like. We're gonna work on that and maybe just bring out more content that resonates with you because we are here for you.
Obviously. Yeah, there for them.
It looks
Okay.
beautiful, man. It looks beautiful.
All
Who
thanks
is
to
the
you.
designer, man? I just want to hire that designer and give him thousands of dollars.
Obviously, you can hire Anirudh anytime.
Oh, by the way, I built it in like a couple of hours. So the turnaround time of my services is roughly gonna be 5, 6, or 7 days at max. I mean, I might be able to even deliver it to you in 3 days or 4 days.
That's good. Value. Oh, I didn't check the time. Oh, we are almost done.
Hey, come on, man. Come on. Speed up, speed up, speed up.
I I know I'm really slow at this, but guys,
It's
pardon
okay,
me.
man. We had a really good conversation today.
Yeah, like having conversation matters more. In fact, I think we had decided last time that we aren't now gonna like promise
Yeah,
that we
we're
are
gonna
going to be
chill.
completed
Yeah,
and
yeah, we're gonna
not
chill. We're
completed
gonna
in one
enjoy.
hour necessarily.
Yeah. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I need to charge this now.
Just gonna like just gonna replicate this.
Yeah, you can directly replicate anything that you feel like because that's how it is done. I am even thinking of I even am thinking of coming up with a all-in-one template. Like it's basically a wireframe template for our ClickFunnels. So like the wireframing is already going to be done and it's going to have like 100 or so sections. Like I'm not committing on 100, maybe it could have 50 or something like that, the most used section, so that we do not have to wireframe everything again and again. We can just have an all-in-one template in place, and then we can just remove the stuff that is not needed. And the template, we can have that mobile optimized as well, so that when we plug in the stuff, we do not have to even optimize it again. What do you think about this product?
I'm very sure they are going to love it because like mobile optimized funnel, because mobile makes up like maybe Now 50, 60,
80,
more than
90%.
that.
No, 80,
Yeah, yeah.
90%.
Yeah, exactly. And that is why like optimizing sales funnels for mobile and all those things is like crucial. You are going to lose out on a lot of customers if you don't do that right way.
I mean, we can have that product of, like, I'm thinking about launching a product like this, which is gonna have the templates, which is gonna have this all-in-one template and then separate templates, and maybe just some other hacks or maybe some images and ideas how they can improve the funnel, like improve the look and feel of the funnel. Maybe some font combinations that go together really well, some pre-done colors that people can use, because choosing a color can actually make or break your funnel, because having ugly or dull colors is just going to give so bad vibes that a person is not going to, like, it's going to be a mood kill and the person is not going to consume the page at all.
I get it. I get it.
I
It's
mean,
like
in the beginning, I used to suck. I mean, I used to suck so bad. My pages were so ugly, like so ugly. I cannot even tell you. Like, if you have a look at those pages, you're gonna vomit, and you're gonna be like, "What the hell is this?" I mean, the free templates are better than this. And now, I mean, yeah, I
I
put in a couple of hundred hours, not hundred, couple of hundred hours into learning everything, and then that's how it is. I
executing.
made a rule to build. I made a rule that I will build one practice funnel every week. So for last 3 months, I've been building the sales pages and funnels. So I am close to around 10 or 12. So yeah, my skills have improved. Like, you can even check out my portfolio and you'll be easily able to make out which is my first design and which is my latest design. Like, there's an exponential increase in the quality and elements that have been used. I mean, you have seen my funnels, right? You can tell that.
Yeah, like in anything that you do, once you like commit to that thing for a long period of time, you eventually you'll see changes in yourself.
Absolutely. Ron, make sure you put a strike through on the first amount,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a great actually. Talk more about it. Yeah.
because Canva doesn't let us do that. I don't know, for some reason strike through text is not available over there. Maybe it's in development or something like that. But yeah, you should have this so that when you value stack, that is, you basically are making a no-brainer of it, right? So the no-brainer should look in such a way like it is actually a no-brainer. So you have to first price anchor, because price anchoring is really necessary. Otherwise, if I like, it's human psychology, okay? And there was this case study as well. I don't remember the brand. A new CEO of the brand removed the discount and just put up a sign over there like, no, we are not going to increase the price of the product to 100 and then reduce it to 80 so that you can buy it for 80. We're just listing 80, just take it away for 80. And the sales went down drastically. And that CEO was, maybe, I think he resigned, or he just took a sabbatical. I mean, I don't know. That was a huge failure in his career. And
Career.
thus it was concluded that the buyer journey is such that they need to, like, have the higher ground. They should feel like they're getting a steal, they're getting a
Worth.
deal.
Yeah.
Like, that is the part of the, that the buyer journey. You cannot just take it out. Like, it's a very important element. They should feel like they're getting something that is costing $1,000. They're getting it for $100. So it's a part of psychology and how human mind works. And this has been noticed time and time again. There is also a beautiful concept that a psychology of pricing, where we end the pricing with 99 or 97. That is almost every time increase the amount of sales. No, I'm tired, man. I'm tired of giving so much value. Only if I had an editor who's gonna edit everything and post everything on my Instagram or maybe Facebook or LinkedIn.
You will.
I mean, honestly, I can actually transcribe our webinar and then I can pump out lots of content. Lots of content. Maybe you should try this. You should hire an intern, or maybe if somebody wants, we can have a trade-off. Like, if somebody wants to learn funnels for free, we will guide them, we'll give them coaching calls, and in return they can do this for us. Like, it's not gonna cost them in terms of money, but yeah, it's gonna cost them in terms of time.
Yeah, and mind you, our coaching is like very expensive. We'll help you with everything.
Yeah,
You'll also get like the little tips and tricks in the book.
absolutely. Like if you pay us, we're not gonna hide anything from you. We are gonna give you so much value that you're just gonna become numb and be like, oh my God, how do I even apply that? But don't worry, we're not gonna uh, let you get stuck in the paralysis of analysis state.
Yep. We are not going to let that happen. If we hire you as an intern, I'm sure like there are many people who want to actually work with us maybe for free.
I mean, once we officially launch the special thing that we're going to reveal in the next webinar, then when it comes to time for scaling, then we can think about this.
It's
I'm not going to reveal what that
obvious.
secret thing is, okay? I'm just going to tease it. Maybe we have one or two
Yes.
viewers, but I'm enjoying. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. The spacing, you have to work a bit on the spacing. Maybe just decrease the font size. It's not looking good.
Yeah, I'll also do that.
Or you can just set up the stuff. I'll just take care of it later on while I'm optimizing it on the mobile. We are almost
I
done, man.
really,
And it looks really
yeah,
good. I mean, it's so simple
I
and
don't know.
clean. We do not have any unnecessary dancing buttons or glowing pop-ups or fake scarcity timers.
Yeah, fake ones are like a big turn off.
I mean, it honestly depends upon your product. They are not logically fake. It's just that the ones that reset every time you visit the page, I don't like them. ClickFunnels has this amazing feature where we can have cache and cookie based tracking for the countdown time. So if somebody is going to visit the page, the cookie cache is going to get stored, and when they visit the next time, then the time is going to get counted from their original visit. So that eliminates the fake scarcity thing. I mean, I'll give you a
Great
nugget if you
initiative.
want to try that. What you can do is visit a page on incognito so that I mean you can bypass this thing. I mean, we guys have all the tips and tricks. Okay, we have spent like I have spent roughly. I'll be honest with you, Rohan. For last 6 or 7 months, okay, I have been spending 10, 12 hours every day learning and trying to like implement and learn and just. I mean, yeah, there were days where I was not productive and stuff like that, but yeah, I am focused towards this funnel thing and digital marketing in general. So after putting in almost 1,000 hours. If we let's just calculate how many hours it is going to be. 6 months is basically 180 days. Let's just say I worked for 160 days and 12 hours. So it's like, I'll be honest with you, it comes out to be 1920. I'm not sure if you can see this. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I
It's
can.
like approximately 2,000 hours that I have already given to this thing. And now I completely know it. Like, I completely know which word is going to work, which word is not going to work, which color is going to work, how to structure this, how to structure that. I mean, I'm not an expert, but yeah, I am towards the parts of being an expert because are you aware of that thing, 10,000 hour rule?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Would you like to elaborate?
Like it's like basically like if you do a particular thing, if you commit to it for like 10,000 hours, or maybe it's like 3 years, if we 3 or 4 years, I'm not really sure. So if you work on a particular thing, skill that you want to master, then it takes only 10,000 hours to actually master it.
I
That's
mean,
how
it's
it
not
goes.
only 10,000, but yes. I mean, yeah, once you have spent 10,000 hours on something, then you can call yourself a master because, yeah,
Mhm.
you'll be in the top 1% in
Yeah,
terms of knowledge and experience.
you'll have quite a lot of clarity as well.
I mean, most of the times it's just like hit and trial, but when you put in the hours, then yeah, stuff becomes really more clear and Honestly, it's more about clarity. Like when you have clarity, then you can actually, let's just say when you have clarity, then your productivity increases. Like I personally, I even discussed this with Rohan, and I have been struggling with clarity. And he advised me to just put my head down and put in the work, and clarity will come along the way. I mean, that was a good
Yeah, even
advice.
like last year, even like I was very uncertain about many things. In fact, last year was completely not, I'll say that like it wasn't very productive overall, but I figured quite a lot of things on the way. And this year, I'm like very clear on what I like want to be,
I
what I
mean,
want
if
to do
your
in
why
the
is clear,
business.
if your why is
Yeah.
clear, then your how becomes clear automatically. Like you figure out the how
In
if your why is clear.
Yeah, in theory, it is like very easy to find out, but genuinely it takes a lot of time.
I mean,
Very
yeah, it
a
does.
lot of time.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna tease my Instagram audience, which is like a couple of hundred people, but it doesn't matter because yeah, it's gonna grow with time. Okay? You might tease
Yeah.
to your 3,300 organic followers, what we have been
I
up to.
don't know. Yeah, I've been hitting the explore page a lot lately, and like explore page is the key to uh, growing your Instagram following, because explore page, if you start hitting it consistently, you are going to, it's
Blow
like
up.
the holy grail. Yeah, I'm done. And we are done with the page, the rough copy and everything. Hey Anirudh, are you there? You still there?
Yeah, I am here. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to post some story and just get that content out. I mean, as Gary
Yes,
Vee says,
sir.
are you pumping out content? You should
Document,
be
don't
pumping
create.
out content every single day. I mean, these days lots of people are impersonating Gary Vee. I mean, those clips are really very popular these days. I really love them. I mean, they just imitate Gary Vee.
He's the real hustler.
I mean, yeah, that is the definition of hustle.
Okay, we are done with the page.
Oh, are
I'll
we done? Oh
just,
my God, this looks really good. This looks really good. This looks amazing.
are you serious?
Oh, no, 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 now it's looking ugly. Now it's looking uglier. What did you do
I
to
guess
my
the first one
baby?
was good.
What did you do to my baby?
I don't know.
Hmm, now it looks horrendous. We might have to redo that. No, 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 there is no undo thing in Clickfunnels. Russell Brunson, take notes, man. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave.
Oh, I have saved the page, no worries.
I mean, this just gave me a mini heart attack. Okay. Oh my God, this looks really amazing. This really looks so amazing.
Yeah,
And yeah,
just
we
check it
can
out.
refine it a bit, but yeah, it's looking really amazing. Like it's exactly how we designed in the. I mean, it's 90 to 95% how we designed in the mock-up, right?
I know I'm not the best, but I still
I
did
mean,
my
you really
best.
did a good job. I mean, just think about it. If you had someone design the page for you and not just import it to ClickFunnels, you can do it, and you just did a really good job.
Yeah, but not to forget that you actually uploaded the elements and stuff, that, and like it's very easy to build out a sales funnel if you have got someone who can do the graphic part, graphic images part, because I genuinely hate doing that part.
I mean, I am doing it out of necessity, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I do not have the resources to hire people at the moment, but yeah, eventually when it comes to time, when it comes to time to scale and maybe just grow the business and have lots of clients, then yeah.
We'll have it. We'll have it.
I mean, yeah, that's how you grow. Cannot just day one is never A1.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. Okay. The
It's
sales page is
amazing. You
done.
can
And
just save it and just go on the
just,
preview and just have a full
yeah.
page screenshot so we can just have a look how our beautiful creation is going to be.
Preview. Let's go.
I mean, I realized if we use the solid elements, rectangles and stuff, the page comes out to be really beautiful. And when we try to insert lots of 3D shapes and stuff like that, then the page becomes really slow and optimization also becomes a pain in the butt.
Yeah, like it's like a golden rule from Russell Brunson that if you have a lot of fancy elements on your landing page, then it's going to slow down the uh,
Loading time and
the
stuff. Yeah.
load speed. Yeah, load speed. It's going to slow
And
it
you
down, and
quickly
basically
scroll to the
bounce rate is
bottom. Mhm.
actually, yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah, bounce
bounce
rate.
rate is actually a very like crucial thing nowadays because people are distracted more than ever before, right?
We live in a low attention span society. Our
This actually
attention
looks
span
good.
is less than that of a goldfish. I think goldfish
I
has
should have actually,
$8 or $9 seconds. Yeah,
yeah, I should have actually reduced the padding between all these
that's
elements.
fine.
But
I'll do the optimizations later on. Just take a full page screenshot, okay? So we can compare side by side what we tried to build and what we actually built.
that's
It's
a great
looking really
idea.
amazing, man. It's looking really amazing. Honestly, it's looking amazing. Full page. Hey, why don't you use Go Fireshot Pro or I don't remember. Like Fireshot is an amazing tool.
I don't know. I just took some extension in the Chrome thing and I got my work done.
Okay, okay, okay. I like that. Save it as an image, okay?
Yeah, I'll change it afterwards.
No, no worries.
Okay, just, oh, I should have.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Save it as an image right now. Yeah. And just have both the pages side by side and then just admire what we just created. And if somebody wants it, it's for free at the moment. But yeah, I intend to sell it later on as a template. So if you want it for free, you can just ask. And in next 15 or 20 days, it will go away. And then it is gonna only come back as a paid template.
Can you see it now? Oh,
It's
it's
coming on
actually,
the
it broke
PDF.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
of
yeah.
PDF. Now, can you just set up as a PNG or image, whatever you want?
Yeah, yeah, I'll do it. This
Yeah.
is the page.
And we'll just wrap it up. Okay, I'm really tired. I barely slept
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah.
Barely slept. I even have to take some calls today.
Good one.
It's really good page, man. It's really good page. Like it's so professionally built. We might even contact Russell Brunson and ask to build templates for his business.
Actually, Gustinson does build it for him.
Yeah, I
Yes,
know.
God, Gustin.
Justin built 2 or 3 funnels. Like I am aware of only 2 or 3 that he built. But yeah, oh my God, it's look really amazing, man. It's looking so amazing. Like it's exactly how we planned it out. I mean, yeah, a little bit of optimizations here and there, but 90%
Yeah,
it's,
yeah, yeah.
I
Like
mean,
all those like padding and stuff, that is like where I didn't put in a lot of effort. But overall, yes,
amazing,
it's
man. It's
looking good.
amazing. You did a really
This
good
text
job,
should
man. You
have
should
been
pat
bigger.
yourself. You should pat yourself on the back. I am gonna
Thank you,
pat.
thank you.
I'm gonna.
I know I'm the funnel guy, but this is the first time I'm actually creating a live funnel. I've
Funnel
confidently
live,
created
yeah.
right in front of you. It's like an emotional moment.
I mean, if you stay with
We
me
don't
for
need
like
fake
maybe a couple of
emotions.
more weeks or maybe just months, you'll already become a top-notch funnel
Hmm.
builder.
Yeah, this is like the fourth episode, right? And I've
Yeah.
done like two funnel builds. Yeah, two funnel builds. So this is the actual funnel mockup, guys. So I'll actually have I'll tell Anirudh to actually do the fine tuning and all those little things, and you will get the template for absolutely free. Just DM us on Instagram or comment down below if you need it, and we'll send it to you for free, obviously. Any final comments, Anirudh? You're not audible. You're not audible.
This is only valid for the month of March because from April, I'm gonna sell it because I am a capitalist. Okay.
Yes, we all are. We all are.
I
We
mean,
deserve
I
money.
mean,
As I said in the
if you
beginning.
guys do realize this is an example of
This
scarcity
is
that I'm using.
business.
This is an example of scarcity that I'm going to use right now. And that is, this offer is only available for March. And after that, it is never going to come back for free. And that's really true. We do not believe in fake scarcity. So if you want it after that, just drop us and you can just send over the payment. We accept PayPal, we accept Stripe, we accept Zoom. For Indian audience, we accept Instamojo, we accept Razorpay, we accept Paytm, Google Pay. Yeah, that's it.
I guess
Let's
you
just
missed
wrap it
phone
up.
pay.
Oh, phone pay. Yeah. I mean, if I missed it, I mean, irrelevant. I know I don't want a lawsuit, but yeah, I personally don't use phone pay. It's a brilliant app
Okay,
though.
anyways.
It's owned by Flipkart, right? I know it's a brilliant app, but I don't use it anyways. So no hate, but yeah, I don't use it.
Okay. Let's finish it off then. Let's
Yeah,
quit.
yeah, yeah. Just wrap it
Let's
up. Just save it, and then tonight or
yeah.
maybe tomorrow I'm gonna work on it. And if somebody asks for the template, also we are gonna post it in a couple of days, right? A day or two. And this entire thing is really raw. I don't think we need to even edit it. It's amazing. Like we had a really
Raw
good
and
flow.
edited.
Raw, unedited. Yeah.
Yep. Anyways, let's finish it off. So
Yeah.
we'll
Make sure you save the page.
yeah, we'll see you around where next week we are going to be doing a live version. Obviously, Anirudh is going to do it. I'll provide him all the necessary copy assets and everything. So with that said, we'll take your leave right now. And yeah, do let us know in the comments.
Rohan. I just had an
Yeah,
idea.
what's up?
From next time onwards, what we can do more to provide even more value is apart from building the funnel, we can guide our audience how they can drive traffic to that. Maybe we can just give them 2 or 3 nuggets because maybe building the funnel is the easier part. Driving traffic is the difficult one.
That's an
We can
interesting
just,
perspective.
yeah,
Like,
we can just try
yeah,
that.
we
I
can work
mean,
on
we
that.
are all about
Yes.
value, man. We are all about value.
And like we should be experimenting at the beginning stages. Right now, we are just beginning out. We should experiment. If people liked it, if people love it, we are going to be doing more of those. Yeah.
Yeah, by people we mean our 1 or 2 viewers.
Okay. With that said, let's end this episode of Funnel Mania 4, and we'll see you on the 5th episode with a new funnel build. So yeah, let's go.
Goodbye. Thank you for watching.
Cut. Cut.